Hi everyone, this is Kerry from the GroundSwell Project here. I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but I hope this video provides a bit of an overview of the work that we do here at the GroundSwell Project. That's me, and there are my contact details if you're on Twitter or if you're on email. Please feel free to get in touch if you'd like to know more about the work that we do. You can also visit our website at thegroundswellproject.com. So GroundSwell is a not-for-profit, and we use arts and health programs to create social and cultural change about death and dying. Our work is very strongly influenced by community development and health promotion and the health promoting palliative care model, and of course compassionate communities, and the work of people in Australia such as Bruce and John and others who I know are there today. At GroundSwell, our aims are to promote resilience and well-being in response to end-of-life issues, and to really encourage people to build their literacy about death and dying. So by using an arts and health framework, we're able to bring the best aspects of the arts, the creativity of the arts, together with the evidence and the best evidence from health to really develop programs that enable people to have conversations about death and dying. And for us, that's one of the things that we're most interested in, is there's a lot of talk about talking about death and dying, and we're interested in that. We're interested in that from the point of view, well, how do we turn that call for a national conversation about death and dying into some kind of personal or community action? Because if we know that 75% of Australians aren't kind of talking about their end-of-life wishes, and 60% of Australians actually think we don't talk about death and dying enough, then the work that we're doing in community, all of us together, it becomes quite significant, because we actually have an opportunity to provide the space for people to actually have conversations that really matter and really can be life-changing, and it can be really life-changing for people. So one of the things that we did this year, and you may have heard of it, is Dying to Know Day. So Dying to Know Day was about turning those conversations about death and dying into some kind of action, and it was on the 8th of August, and of course inspired by the book, which I'm sure you all know, called Dying to Know Day, and the work of igniting change. And we invited people to have spend a day having personal conversations about death and dying, and turning those conversations into some kind of action. There were 23 events across Australia. The only state that didn't get involved was WA, and there were all kinds of people actually sharing their own experiences with their friends and family, and their own wishes, I guess, with friends and family. One of the things what some people would call, I guess, disruptive kinds of messages, or things that are a bit out of the norm. One of the things that we see a lot, I guess, with death and dying is pictures of the elderly, or pictures of older people holding hands, and so on. And we want to, I guess, challenge some of those ideas, and we spend a lot of time talking with young people and creating kind of pictures and memes like this that we share on social media. And as you can imagine, this picture actually was quite popular for lots of different reasons. We invited people to share what they were going to do on Dying to Know Day, and these were the kinds of things that people did. Very personal, very intimate kind of actions, and it was quite touching, actually, what people shared in social media and on Facebook. So Dying to Know Day is a kind of an example of something we do on a national level, and something that involves a lot of social media. Our drama project, which I'm about to talk about now, is an example of a very intimate project that we run with Year 11 drama students and people from the community who have had an experience of death and dying. And we've been working with Penrith High School for the past 4 years. This year, and this is a picture from this year's project, the students chose the topic living with mortality, and they invited me to go out and find people in the community who might have been living with terminal illness or living with grief or had experienced some kind of loss in their lives, and so that's what I did. And what you can see here is the students and community members actually have developed a small piece of drama together, and they're sharing it back to the class, who then give them feedback about what they've done. So everyone gets involved in kind of building a play and a performance that goes for about 8 minutes. And the performance is based on the stories that are shared in this very intimate space. So that's a photo from this year's project. Last year we did the funeral, and one of the things that the students asked me to do was invite the funeral director into the school for the day. So with their hearse and their coffin and everything, and with their, I don't know, I guess the funeral director had like a spare coffin, I don't know. So they all got to try out the coffin. Well, those of us who were game tried out the coffin. And then the funeral director showed them how to be pallbearers. And this is all directed by the students. So based on questions that they've asked and things that they want to know about burial and funerals and so on. So this is a great picture of all the kids practicing with the coffin here. So that's 2 examples of the work that we do. We run a national film festival about organ and tissue donation, which invites young people to again share stories with people who have an experience of organ and tissue donation, and together they create storytelling, which eventually leads to filmmaking that is a national film festival. We do film projects and visual arts projects and all kinds of different work in the community. The thing that these are I guess the principles that I thought I'd share with you that we hold through all of our projects, and I won't go through all of those now, but as you can see, and hopefully I've conveyed to you, we work really hard to develop a place of trust and safety around the work that we do. A lot of our work is around storytelling and relationships and learning together. Everyone's equal when we're learning together. We're all working towards some kinds of shared outcomes. So while we might be talking about death and dying, and that might be kind of quite a challenging topic for some people, there is a shared outcome. So we're trying to develop a performance or a play or a film, or there's some outcome that will go out into the community and be shared more widely. And I guess that really leads to the final point, which is about action, and all of the work that we do around whatever it is there that it might lead. We open the space for it to leading to some kind of personal or community action. So I'd be happy to talk more with anyone who, if you want to get in contact. But that's all I really wanted to share today about GroundSwell, and I welcome any questions or welcome any contact with you. And I hope that you have a fabulous conference, and I hope the workshop's going really well as well. So have a great day, everyone. See ya.